The Amur leopard, a fragile hold, the epic saga of the world's rarest cat. In the heart of the Far East, where the boreal forests meet the chill winds of Siberia, lies a realm of extraordinary beauty and resilience, a land sculpted by ice and time. Here, amidst the snow-draped Korean pines and the frosted valleys carved by ancient rivers, a creature of almost mythical grace tenaciously clings to existence. This is Panthera pardus orientalis, the Amur leopard, a phantom of the taiga, an elusive jewel of the frozen wilderness, and tragically the rarest cat on our planet. Its story is not merely a chronicle of survival. It is an epic saga of remarkable adaptation against the harshest odds, a poignant tale of devastating loss at the hands of humanity, and now, a desperate, uphill battle for a future that hangs precariously in the balance. The Amur leopard's existence is inextricably linked to the unique and challenging environment it inhabits, a land where the seasons oscillate between extremes of frigid cold and brief bursts of life. Over countless millennia, this magnificent predator has been meticulously sculpted, endowed with a suite of remarkable adaptations that allow it to not only survive but thrive in this demanding world. Observe its luxurious coat, a dense tapestry of spots that provides not only exceptional camouflage against the dappled light of the forest, but also the thickest insulation of any leopard subspecies, crucial for enduring temperatures that can plummet to 30 degrees below zero. Its elongated limbs, proportionally longer than those of its southern cousins, provide leverage for navigating deep snowdrifts, while its broad, almost snowshoe-like paws distribute its weight evenly, preventing it from sinking into the powdery depths. Unlike its more tropical relatives, the Amur leopard has also evolved a significant subcutaneous layer of fat, a vital energy reserve, and an internal buffer against the relentless cold. Witness its powerful build, the lithe muscles that propel it through the dense undergrowth with silent efficiency and allow it to ascend the towering Korean pines and navigate treacherous rocky terrain with effortless grace. The Amur leopard once reigned over a far more extensive domain, its presence a vital thread in the rich and complex tapestry of the East Asian wilderness, a symbol of the region's ecological integrity. But the relentless and often short-sighted expansion of human activity has cast a long and devastating shadow over its ancestral kingdom. The devastating scourge of forest fires, often ignited by human carelessness or intentionally to clear land for agriculture, has further decimated their already shrinking habitat, leaving behind barren landscapes where life struggles to return. As their precious forest home vanished at an alarming rate, so too did their primary food sources, the roe deer and the wild boar, their populations dwindling under the combined pressures of habitat loss and unsustainable overhunting by humans. And then came the insidious and relentless threat of poaching, a dark undercurrent driven by the allure of their exquisitely patterned fur, a highly prized commodity on the black market, and the tragically misguided belief in the pseudoscientific medicinal properties attributed to their bones and other body parts in traditional medicine. The grim consequences of this relentless and multifaceted pressure are starkly evident in the fragmented and isolated pockets of habitat that remain today, small and vulnerable islands of green struggling to persist in a vast sea of human development. Researchers deploy and meticulously check camera trap networks, showcasing the technology and the crucial data it yields, such as individual identification, population estimates, and behavioral insights. Anti-poaching patrols navigate challenging terrain, removing snares and confronting illegal activities to protect wildlife. The Land of the Leopard National Park showcases diverse zones, infrastructure supporting conservation, and the work of rangers in habitat restoration and fire prevention. Interviews with leading conservation scientists, park directors, and field researchers emphasize the challenges, successes, and personal sacrifices involved in their work. Community engagement initiatives include environmental education programs and sustainable livelihood projects aimed at reducing human-wildlife conflict. Against this bleak backdrop of precipitous decline, a dedicated and determined force has risen as the last line of defense for the Amur leopard, the unsung heroes, the guardians of hope. In the remote and often unforgiving forests, dedicated researchers employ cutting-edge technology, deploying and meticulously monitoring sophisticated camera trap networks, silent sentinels that provide invaluable insights into the elusive lives of these cats. Gathering crucial data on individual identification through their unique spot patterns, accurate population estimates, their secretive behaviors, and their reproductive success. Braving harsh weather conditions and constant threats from illegal activities, courageous anti-poaching teams patrol vast and challenging territories, tirelessly searching for and dismantling deadly snares and traps, and confronting those who seek to profit from the leopard's demise, often at great personal risk. The visionary establishment and ongoing meticulous management of protected sanctuaries, like the Land of the Leopard National Park in Russia, represents a crucial victory in this conservation battle, providing a vital and secure stronghold for the remaining fragile population and a landscape where the slow but essential process of ecological healing can begin. But the complex work of conservation extends far beyond simply protecting land. It necessitates building crucial bridges of understanding and trust with local communities, fostering environmental awareness through education, and developing sustainable economic alternatives that reduce human-wildlife conflict and promote genuine coexistence. Hear the passionate voices of those on the front lines, the dedicated conservation scientists who spend countless hours analyzing data and formulating strategies, the brave park directors who navigate complex political landscapes, and the tireless field researchers who dedicate their lives to monitoring these elusive creatures. Their unwavering dedication, often fueled by profound personal sacrifice, serves as a vital beacon of hope in this critical and ongoing battle for the survival of one of the world's most magnificent and endangered animals. Recognizing the critically perilous state of the wild Amur leopard population, a global network of dedicated and accredited zoos has become an absolutely essential lifeline for the species, providing a vital safety net against complete extinction. Through meticulously managed and scientifically informed captive breeding programs, these institutions safeguard the precious genetic heritage of the Amur leopard, creating a crucial insurance population outside of their increasingly threatened natural habitat. Witness the delicate and carefully orchestrated dance of pairing genetically compatible individuals, the palpable anticipation surrounding the arrival of new life, and the tender and expert care provided to these vulnerable cubs in their early formative months. For a select few individuals born under the watchful eyes of dedicated conservationists, the ultimate and ambitious goal is a carefully planned return to their ancestral home in the wild. Years of meticulous and specialized pre-release training go into preparing these captive-born leopards for the rigors of life in the wild, honing their natural hunting instincts and teaching them to avoid human contact, a crucial element for their long-term survival. The complex and challenging dream of reintroduction is fraught with inherent risks and uncertainties, but the potential reward, the establishment of new, self-sustaining populations, and the crucial bolstering of the existing fragmented ones makes it an absolutely vital component of the overarching and multifaceted conservation strategy for this extraordinary animal. Explore the Amur leopard's role as an apex predator, illustrating its impact on prey populations and the overall health of the forest ecosystem. Show the interconnectedness of different species within the Amur region. Address the emerging threat of climate change through visuals depicting habitat shifts, changes in snow cover, and potential impacts on prey distribution. Examine the complexities of human-wildlife coexistence, showcasing both conflict situations and successful mitigation strategies. The Amur leopard is not merely a solitary and beautiful creature. It is a keystone species, an absolutely vital component in maintaining the delicate and intricate balance of its unique forest ecosystem. As an apex predator, it plays a crucial regulatory role, influencing and controlling populations of its primary prey, the roe deer and the wild boar, thereby preventing overgrazing and ensuring the overall health, diversity, and resilience of the forest understory. Observe the complex interconnectedness of the myriad species that share this remarkable habitat, a web of life where the presence or absence of a single species can have cascading effects throughout the entire ecosystem. However, the world is changing at an unprecedented and alarming pace. The looming and increasingly tangible threat of climate change is already beginning to alter the Amur region, leading to shifts in habitat suitability, changes in snow cover patterns that can impact hunting success, and potential disruptions in the distribution and abundance of their crucial prey species. Furthermore, as human populations continue to expand and encroach upon traditional wildlife territories, the potential for conflict with apex predators, like the Amur leopard, inevitably increases, often manifesting as instances of livestock predation. Finding sustainable and effective ways for humans and Amur leopards to coexist peacefully is absolutely paramount to the long-term success of all conservation efforts, requiring a deep understanding of the needs and behaviors of both. The implementation of proactive and effective mitigation strategies to minimize conflict, and the fostering of a fundamental culture of tolerance, respect, and appreciation for the irreplaceable value of this magnificent wildlife. Include commentary from an ecologist on the Amur leopard's ecological significance and the specific challenges posed by climate change and the complexities of human-wildlife conflict, perhaps detailing successful coexistence initiatives. Against seemingly insurmountable odds, the Amur leopard has demonstrated a remarkable and inspiring resilience, a testament to the enduring power of nature and the unwavering dedication of those who have committed their lives to its protection. Years of painstaking and often perilous conservation work have yielded a fragile but undeniably significant increase in their critically low numbers, a precious glimmer of hope in a world facing an unprecedented crisis of biodiversity loss. Yet, despite these hard-won gains, the path ahead for the Amur leopard remains fraught with formidable challenges. The persistent and pervasive threats of habitat loss due to continued human development, the ever-present danger of poaching driven by illegal wildlife trade, and the growing and unpredictable impacts of climate change continue to cast a long shadow over their future. The alarmingly small and increasingly fragmented nature of the remaining population leaves them particularly vulnerable to the devastating effects of disease outbreaks and the long-term consequences of genetic bottlenecks, reducing their adaptability and overall viability. The arduous journey towards the full recovery of the Amur leopard is not a sprint. It is a marathon that demands sustained commitment, unwavering international cooperation, innovative conservation strategies, and above all, an enduring sense of hope that we can indeed secure a future for this extraordinary creature. The faint whispers of the phantom in the taiga are growing ever so slightly louder, but their continued survival in the wild is far from guaranteed, demanding our continued vigilance and unwavering support. The poignant story of the Amur leopard serves as a stark and crucial reminder of the profound interconnectedness of all life on our planet and the often devastating impact of human actions on the delicate balance of the natural world. It is a narrative etched with the tragedy of loss and the looming specter of extinction, but it is also a powerful testament to the enduring power of hope, fueled by the tireless and often selfless efforts of countless individuals and dedicated organizations who refuse to allow this magnificent and irreplaceable creature to vanish forever from the face of the earth. Ultimately, the fate of the Amur leopard rests not solely in the hands of the courageous conservationists on the front lines in the Far East, but in the collective consciousness and the responsible actions of humanity as a whole. By deepening our understanding of their precarious plight, actively supporting vital conservation initiatives through donations and advocacy, and making conscious and sustainable choices in our own lives, each and every one of us can play a meaningful role in ensuring that the ethereal whispers of the Amur leopard continue to echo through the ancient forests of Russia and China for countless generations to come. Let their ongoing struggle inspire us all to become more compassionate and effective stewards of our precious planet and its extraordinary biodiversity. The future of the Amur leopard is a story that is still being written, and you have the power to become an integral part of its hopeful continuation. Please take a moment to visit the valuable links provided in the description below to learn more about the incredible organizations working tirelessly on the ground to protect these magnificent cats and discover the tangible ways in which you can contribute to their crucial survival. Every share of this story, every thoughtful donation, every voice raised in support of their conservation makes a real and measurable difference. If you were deeply moved by the incredible story of the Amur leopard and wish to stay connected to vital wildlife conservation efforts from around the globe, we warmly encourage you to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Your invaluable support enables us to continue bringing these important and often untold stories to a wider audience, inspiring awareness and driving meaningful action. Thank you for joining us on this vital journey and for being a part of the solution.